Hi Leo, this is your April reading. I'm using the Moose Tarot. Let's see what we have here. I am changing my tarot so we get different energies, so we're not using the same one. So we have Ace of Voices. We have, what's that? Seven of Material. We have Three of Material. And we have the Fool. And we have Ace of, look at them two aces. Can you see them? And I've opened the curtains to let a bit of light in. And let's get one more card. One more card, please, Spirit, for Leo. Sun, Moon and Rising. As I said, we never get one more with these. But I am going to just pick one. Go right. Oh, we have the Devil. Okay. Leo, there's some kind of communication. Something you've been waiting for. I feel you've been waiting. You've been putting a lot of effort, a lot of hard work. I also feel it's that you need to take a risk when it comes to it in April. There's something you need. There's some new beginning trying to come in. In fact, there's some communication, some mental clarity, some kind of breakthrough, some kind of epiphany moment where you just know what you want to do. With the Ace of Inspiration, this definitely new inspiration, new confidence, new action you want to take. Especially if things have not been going so well lately. Like, I do feel there's not, in the past, I'll say there's you've been waiting for something that hasn't come to fruition. I think you've worked hard. I think you might have done a lot of planning, a lot of attending to the details, a lot of nurturing on this, whatever it is. But with the Devil here, I feel that I just don't think some things have gone your way. So you've kind of got this energy where you want to try and control things to make sure things go your way. Let's have a look what's underneath the situation. Ten of Voices. Yeah, look at that. Now that looks like a horrible card, but I feel that the hard times are over. I feel there's something new trying to happen in April. There's definitely some kind of breakthrough, some new beginning. If you're looking for a new job, I reckon you will get a new job, especially if you're looking for one. If you apply for a job, I feel you might get the communication, especially if you've been trying to get a job in the past, it's just not worked out. You could have felt... Now, I know the Devil is it's not a bad card. I just think it's time to release any fears, especially if you've been let down so much in the past, because there's definitely time. This is time to take a risk. And the job that you might get, it requires to work as a team. It'll be a lot of hard work, a lot of nurturing, a lot of tending, a lot of inspiration, a lot of movement, a lot of communication. But this requires you to take a risk and to step out of this energy. Now, the Devil is all about addictions. So I'm not saying you're addicted to anything. I think this is all about control, trying to take control or being too controlling. It's time to release that. There's something that you need to release, whether it's fear, a mindset, your control, some kind of bad habit. Let's get a nice healing message for you here, Leo. Because right now, I feel this is going to be a good month for you. I do feel you've waited for something a long time. I think you've put a lot of hard work in. You've done a lot of planning. There's definitely something new trying to come in. I do see a lot of freedom. I do see action as well. I do feel there's something new trying to come in, and I feel it could be you need to stay open to possibilities, opportunities, and don't let this. If you have had setbacks, don't let this energy kind of put you off, because something's definitely coming in, Leo. Can I have a nice healing message for Leo? Oh, that's flew right over there. Let's see what this one. I'll have to pick it up. It's just knocked some cars off. It was that. There you go. It says, courage arrives when you step over fear. Or when you leap over fear. Is it step? Step over, yeah. So the devil can be facing your fears. It's just, look at that, it's just shoved the devil upside down. I don't know if you've seen that when it flew out. So these are the two cars. Now, the car was outwards. The car was upright. Now that car flew out. Now this is all about releasing control, and it's also about fears and limited mindset, and it flew it that way. So I do feel that you are going to release yourself. You are going to overcome fears. You are going to release control. You are just going to go for stuff. You are going to unchain yourself. Release yourself. I say release yourself because I'm just sort of talking about something really stupid like unrelease or unchain, or you know what I mean. So you are going to release something. It could be your fears, it could be control, it could be a habit, it could be a situation, it could be a person. Something's definitely going to be released. You are going to liberate yourself. Let's say that. Which is so. It said, courage happens when you step over fear, and it flew right over that and moved it upside down. So that to me has given me a real good acknowledgement that is going to be moving away. You're going to be moving away from it. So let's get a nice Archangel card. Can we have a nice Archangel card for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising? Nice Archangel card, please. Add a message, please, from Archangel for April for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Oh, again, flew again. Oh, look at that. That came out. Teaching and learn. The rest of upside of all. It's moved the devil. Like, for some reason, that devil cards keep getting turned upside down. Look at this, got upside down. I know it's sort of down, upside down, but there's something. Now, this is not for everybody. You could be going into teaching. You could be learning how to teaching, or you could be a teacher. Or you could be going back to school. There could be an opportunity to go back to school or work in a school. And yeah, as well. But keep an eye out for, look at that, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Yeah, so there could be something about new ideas coming in, new opportunities, new possibilities. It could be going back to school. It could be planning. As I said, Vimity is all about teamwork, planning. There's going to be some communication, something you could be working on for a long time, that you've put all your effort in, and it could come to fruition. So yeah, there's something that you could be going back to school. As again, you could be building yourself doing a course. You could be building yourself up a course. Let me just sort these cards out down there, and I'll get a nice mermaid message. I do apologise because all these cards flew out. All down here. Right, here comes the mermaid. And now, in my last reading, I did read the mermaid message, and I will read a bit of the mermaid message. And then I'll read the energy. Can I have a nice mermaid message for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising? Recognition. Look at that. That flew right. Well, it didn't fly out. It just came out. Yeah, again, there's something you're being recognised for. Something you're being recognised for in in April. Again, there's a lot of new beginnings. You've got 2 new beginnings. You've got a breakthrough. You've got new ideas. It could be a new job, new possibilities, new opportunities. There's something about teamwork, hard work. You are going to liberate yourself from any fears you've been facing, any control you think you've been, or any addictions, or if you're over controlling, any manipulative behaviour. You are going to release yourself from anything negative or fears, toxic energy. And I think you're going to be you've been working on you're going to concentrate, working hard, building up, tending to the details. Make sure you pay attention to the details as well. There's definitely a lot of hard work. You're going to put in a lot of effort, especially in April. There's a lot of effort, but it requires you to take a risk. It's about stepping into the unknown, trusting the universe, trusting yourself. There's some recognition coming in. Let's read that recognition card. And let's have a look. We found it. I won't read it all. I'll just read the bits because I like reading the messages, because you do get an idea of the whole reading as well. Let's put this recognition there. Right, recognition. Prepare to be recognised for something you've done. You've worked hard. How did you say about working hard? You've worked hard and it's time to reap the rewards of you sown. Yeah, that's definitely 7 Pentacles, about working hard and receiving rewards. Let's go, blah, blah, blah. Everyone has 5 minutes of fame, but this mermaid is saying it could be a lot longer than 5 minutes of fame. You've earned this incoming recognition. Try not to let it go to your head or ego. Instead, try to let it go to your heart in deep gratitude. Appreciate and relish acknowledgement coming your way. Your hard work is about to pay off. You can now sit back and relax for a while, but there is still work to be done. You'll soon see the fruits of your labour in the form of recognition and the benefit it brings. If it's not you, perhaps someone you know is about to be nominated to receive an award. Being publicly recognised or being publicly recognised is a beautiful thing, and it's well deserved. Or maybe you're being asked to put someone's name forward for public recognition, but I think it's you. I see some new beginning, I see a breakthrough, I see hard work, I see teamwork, I see planning, I see liberation. And let's get an energy oracle, your energy for the month of April. Can I have, pardon me, I always do that. Can I have another energy oracle for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. There you go. Let's see what this is saying. Now, if it comes upside down, I will read it. Look at that. The Thinking Woman. Number 47. I have not a clue. I do see like she's got some kind of books. Teaching and learning. Look at that. Books. So that does... Oh, let's get that there. That does say there's something that you need to learn. Oh, let's move all that. Let me just sort that out. It's all over the place. Recognition. And let's have a look at this Thinking Woman. Number 47. I only read a bit of the mermaid out, but I usually read the whole of the energy, because I like the energy, because it's the energy of... Okay, so the Thinking Woman, female of wisdom and understanding. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought into your life at this time that could take you in a new direction. This could also be a love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious and aware. The thinking man could represent a side of yourself that is ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, you find your voice and let your wisdom shine. I do feel that I'm more confused. Look at that butterfly. I do feel there's some kind of I know I've read the energy. I do feel somebody's definitely going to go, someone's going to start learning and teaching. There's definitely some kind of look at that butterfly. There's some kind of transformation coming in for you, Leo. Sun, moon and rising. I do think you could be learning something, it could be a new job, learning a new job. It could be going back, like I said, learning, going to teaching. There's something definitely transforming in April for you, Leo. Sun, moon and rising signs. Okay, guys, have a wonderful April. I hope you have a good month. Don't forget to like and subscribe.